Yeah, you gotta go forwards. Yep, the other way. Yep. Okay, back up a bit and then cut it. Yeah, keep going, keep going. You're good on both ends. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, that's the curb. Just go forward a little bit. Now forward a bit more. Wow, wow. Oi, boom. Bro, that is, look at that. Oh, look at that.
That was some teamwork there.
Oh, boom. I'd say back up. Oh, no, you're good because this guy goes forward. Boom.
Okay, do we have enough room for my chair to get out?
Good morning.
Good morning.
We'll figure it out.
Okay, here's the thing. I would spend an hour out here because we can park here all day and don't have to pay.
Yeah.
So whatever it took to get us in this spot.
We're getting in.
Yeah.
Look at how good that looks.
She's a beaut. She's all clean.
Oh, yeah, she is. Okay, so another day in the office.
That's what's happening. And then a little gym sesh today with the old trainer.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Hard.
Yeah, it's gonna be hard. What are we doing?
Well, we haven't said anything since earlier.
Okay.
So say hey.
Hi.
Say that we've been working all morning.
We've been working all morning. And then we went and had lunch at our usual Subway.
The cookies today were soft.
Yeah.
It's rare.
Yeah.
But
Is that one? That one doesn't look as soft as the last one.
not as soft, no.
Yeah, fine.
But give me one sec here. I don't want to.
No, it's fine. I think what we're doing.
I don't want to talk with my mouth open. But we don't have a lot of stuff going on today.
We really don't.
So I thought a bit of a story time would be fun.
Yeah.
So my question for you, Spencer,
Yes, Jake.
is yes. Yes, what is it? What is this? Don't give me that. Don't give me that. Okay. What is the scariest thing you've ever done?
What is the scariest thing I've ever done?
Mm-hmm.
I actually have two now.
Okay, well tell the people. I'm sure the people want to know.
Yeah. So one is like superficial, and when I was 18, I don't know if we can put this in here, but we're gonna say it anyway. I think I was 18, or maybe I was 21. No, 18. I pierced both my nipples.
Really?
Yeah. Yeah, and then
Why was that so scary?
well, because I went to a place that like was reputable, but they always say you shouldn't, if you have to go downstairs anywhere, you shouldn't get anything done there. And I had to go downstairs, and it was scary because I got my eyebrow pierced a year before, and my grandfather didn't talk to me for like 2 weeks.
What?
So I had to take it out.
You're gonna like roll to his house and just whip your shirt up?
Well, no, but we were going to Arizona, and I was gonna have to go swimming.
Oh.
And take my shirt off.
That's where everyone loses.
Yeah.
Like, every kid who I've ever known to get like a piercing or a tattoo that they didn't want their parents to know about,
Yeah.
that's where it unravels.
It is. And I was wearing a tight shirt one day, and my mom's like, "It looks like you have 4 nipples," and I was like, "Oh, that's weird." And then I like chickened out, and I like took out the rings before I went swimming, and then they immediately closed up.
Really?
Yeah, like I couldn't get them
That
back
fast.
in.
Okay.
But this might be another story for another day, but I'm gonna tell it, and then you can cut it out if you need to. When I'd first gotten them pierced, I did the hoops. And so I don't know if you guys have. You guys probably haven't. Stupid. You guys probably haven't seen, but like a lot of times on counters, I'll like lean on them like this, just with my ribs. And I was in a washroom where I couldn't bring my wheelchair, so I had jumped up on the sink and I was leaning on the sink like this, and I jumped down, and the sink caught the one ring, and they like normally lay like this, and the ring flipped up. Which is not normally a big deal. It didn't rip out, but because it was healing, I would literally was like seconds from passing out. It was like so, and I was like,
that painful?
I was laying on the floor in the bathroom, in this public bathroom. Okay, the other scariest thing is when I moved to Toronto, I literally quit my like pretty decent paying job to move out of country and work for a charity. My parents thought I'd lost my mind. That was scary. It was scary to move to a new country in a new city where I knew no one. I knew no one and nothing about that city. I obviously know lots of things.
Your whole life.
My whole life. What was yours?
So, I was thinking about it because I posed this question to Spencer earlier.
Yeah.
On the car ride here, so that he would have like an idea.
Yeah.
And the first thing that came to mind was when I went bungee jumping.
Oh.
So I went bungee jumping in British Columbia at Whistler. If anybody's done that before, sick. Also in the club.
And it was clearly scary because your voice cracked when
Not
you
a
said
big deal
it.
or anything. I know. I know. It's just thinking about it. But you walk out onto this bridge that's like 100 meters up from this like little river running below it.
Yeah.
And the bridge is not like a solid material.
Oh.
It's like the metal with the holes in it.
Oh, yeah.
So you're walking out and you're just like, okay, please don't collapse.
There's the ground.
And then it was like me and my buddy were doing it. So I'm like, well, I can't just be a baby.
Yeah.
I have to go.
Yeah.
And so it's like you go and you like get on a scale and they weigh you to make sure that they use the correct rope.
Oh, God.
Because if the gauge of the rope is too small, then you just like go way further and go swimming.
Oh.
And then,
We're never going to get 2 million subscribers. I'm not going bungee jumping.
Oh, yeah. Oh, didn't you already agree to that?
No, I don't think I did.
Oh, yeah, you did. Great. And then you get out there and you're like, okay, I'm going to jump. But there's nothing to catch me except for this little rope attached to my chest. And I just have to jump and trust that I'm not going to die. So now we're both sitting here just thinking of all the stupidest things we've done in our lives.
Totally.
And why they were so scary.
Yeah. And they seemed so good at the time.
It's always a good idea at the time.
Yeah, at the time we're like, yes, this is going to be awesome.
Yeah.
And it usually wasn't.
Yeah. Like the time I broke my leg, a little bit scary. The time I accidentally cut off the tip of my finger, also a little bit scary.
I don't know that. I don't know that story.
Well, what about you? What are some other ones that are coming to mind now?
The eyebrow piercing was the one. What was another one?
Well, looks like Spencer doesn't do a lot of stupid things. It's just me.
Okay, I've loaded up in the car. It's time to go to the gym. I don't know why I'm doing that voice. Just felt right. Let's do this. All right, I successfully made it to the gym. Kristen's here. We're ready to do this. Okay, I'm officially done at the gym. Sorry that this is probably so shaky. She really destroyed me today. My arms are like noodles. And I'm so hot from the workout. And then I also love the steam room afterwards that I'm not putting my coat on. It's winter outside, but I don't care. Kristen, I love/hate you. Okay, so I'm officially home. And earlier, Jake and I were talking about like things that scare us or stories that that we were starting to remember from our childhood, things that we shouldn't done. And reminded me of this time my best friend John and Marcy and I went down to the railroad tracks in Wyoming. We were in high school. We were like going to put pennies on the tracks because like trains flatten them when they like drive over them. It's such like a ding 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 type moment. And no trains came, but instead like the like railway maintenance people came like driving down the tracks, and they saw us and they were like honking, and like it sounded like they were yelling at us. And so like we had walked down this massive hill and I'd walked on my hands. And so, you know, I was like, what do we do? We're going to have to run and I'm screwed. So I go to turn to my friends, and my friend Marcy's still there, but my friend John was at the top of the hill already, like getting in his car. My friend Marcy was like, just get on my back, I'll carry you. Like, we got to run. We get up there and we're like, what the heck, man? He was like, I panicked. Sorry. I ran. So the moral of this story is, I have really good friends, but you have to know who's going to run and who's going to help you. And that, ladies and gentlemen, is our day. As always, you're my new best friend. Call me every 5 minutes. Bye!